Fitzroy North Terrace is a residential extension project completed in 2023 by Field Office Architecture, located in Melbourne, Australia. At first glance, it presents itself as a typical Victorian terrace house, but behind the preserved facade, the project introduces a precise spatial reconfiguration centered around subtraction. The house is divided into 2 volumes, separated by a courtyard. This move doesn't simply bring in light, it restructures how the house breathes, circulates, and is experienced over time. From an architectural standpoint, this is a controlled interruption of continuity. Instead of extending the plan linearly, the architects insert a void, turning absence into a spatial driver. And this is where material decisions become critical. Take the use of brick, for example. In the new extension, brick is not just a contextual reference to the existing terrace fabric, it operates as a thermal mass. During the day, it absorbs heat from sunlight, and as temperatures drop, it slowly releases that heat back into the space. In a climate like Melbourne's where temperatures fluctuate, this helps stabilize the indoor environment. So the material is not just aesthetic, it actively participates in regulating comfort. At the same time, timber is introduced in a much more tactile way. Timber surfaces, particularly in transitional zones between inside and outside, soften the boundary of the courtyard. Unlike brick, which feels grounded and heavy, timber responds more directly to touch, temperature, and light. In everyday use, this changes how the space is perceived. It makes thresholds feel less abrupt, more inhabitable. Inside, the use of terrazzo is also quite deliberate. Rather than choosing a highly expressive flooring, Terrazzo provides durability and visual continuity. It reflects light subtly, which becomes important in a house that relies on indirect daylight from the courtyard. So instead of competing with the architecture, the floor amplifies it. Walnut, on the other hand, introduces contrast. It absorbs light rather than reflecting it, creating moments of visual depth within otherwise bright spaces. This balance between reflective and absorptive surfaces prevents the interior from feeling flat or overexposed. Together, these materials construct an environmental gradient from solid to soft, from reflective to absorptive, from exterior to interior. And this aligns with the broader design approach. The project isn't about maximizing space, but about calibrating it. Every material contributes to how space performs, not just how it looks. Placed within Melbourne's dense urban condition, the courtyard becomes a climatic and spatial mediator. It allows air to move, light to penetrate, and daily life to expand beyond enclosed rooms. But this also raises important questions. Does the reliance on a central courtyard truly optimize usable space, or does it sacrifice too much floor area? How does this material palette age over time, especially in exposed outdoor conditions? And could a different balance of openness and enclosure create a more flexible living environment? Fitzroy North Terrace is not just a renovation. It's a study of how space, material, and climate can be carefully aligned to produce a more considered way of living. But whether this balance is fully resolved is still open to interpretation.